Good morning to everyone. I hope you all are well, happy, and healthy in this pandemic condition. So stay home, stay safe. Now, today I explain nutrition in plants. This is the topic of grade 7th science. We all well know about the components of food that we have studied in the 6th standard, and we also know that how food is important for us. Some importance of foods I have written here, and remains are more there. So please see and learn all this special are importance of food. Foods are important in the following ways. First, food provides energy for regular activities. Food helps to repair the body parts. Food reduces the risk of diseases. Food are directly related to a body and mental and social health. In this way, the next it is nutrition. First, we want to discuss what is nutrition, and then we will discuss the modes of nutrition. Nutrition is the process of taking food into the body and absorbing the nutrients in those foods. So what we can say that nutrition, it is what? It is the process of taking food and absorbing and utilized by the body as well as body parts. There are two modes of nutrition. One is autotrophic mode of nutrition and second one is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. First we will discuss that about the autotrophic mode of nutrition and later heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode of nutrition, it is the mode of nutrition in which green plants make their own food from simple substances. It is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. In this mode of nutrition, there are four raw materials are using by the plants to prepare their food. One is carbon dioxide, second one is water, and third one is sunlight, and fourth is chlorophyll. When these all essential components are raw materials available, then plants prepare their own food. Now, second type of mode of nutrition, it is heterotrophic mode of nutrition, in which animals and other organisms that take their food that are prepared by the plants, they are called heterotrophs, and this type of mode of nutrition, it is called heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now first we will take how the plants get or prepare the food, then we will discuss about the heterotrophic type of nutrition. So autotrophic mode of nutrition, it takes place by the green plants by the process of photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, the water the water, carbon dioxide combines and form carbohydrate and oxygen. So first we will discuss that what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, it is a process of making food in leaves of the plants by getting carbon dioxide from atmosphere, water from soil, and using sunlight and chlorophyll from the leaves. The meaning of the photosynthesis: photo means light and synthesis means to combine. So we can say that photosynthesis is a process in which light is used and combine the water and carbon dioxide and produce the glucose as a carbohydrate and oxygen for the animals. Photosynthesis takes place in the leaf and prepare the food. So leaf are the food factory of the plant. One another question is here, how the plants get the oxygen from, how the plants get carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and water from the soil. So another word is here stomata. So stomata, it is the tiny pore present under the surface of leaf that surrounds by the guard cells. Stomata help in the exchange of gases in the plants. Now see the structure of stomata. It have chloroplast that have chlorophyll in it. This chlorophyll trap the sunlight. At the center there is a stomata and two bean-shaped guard cells. Second structure, it is the closed stomata. The stomatal pore is closed. Open stomata, the swelling of guard cells due to the absorption of water. And open the stomatal pore. Closed stomata, shrinking of guard cells while relieving of gases. Another component or raw material of the photosynthesis is chlorophyll. The chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast. The leaf have green pigment called chlorophyll. It helps leaves to capture the energy of the sunlight. This energy is used to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Sun is the ultimate source of energy, we all know well. Another component of photosynthesis, it is the water. It is the another essential component of photosynthesis. Water absorbed from the soil with the help of roots and reaches into the leaves. Besides leaf, photosynthesis also takes place in other green parts of the plants like green stem, branches, especially in the desert plants. Cactus do not have the leaf, so that the photosynthesis takes place in the green part of this plant. The process of photosynthesis as represented as an equation is the following: carbon dioxide plus water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it forms the glucose and oxygen. Other modes of nutrition in plants are the following. First one is parasitic nutrition. In this, an organism is live on the body's surface or inside the body of another living organism. The organism that feeds is known as parasite, and on what they feeds on other organism, that is host. The meaning it is, for example, Plasmodium cause malaria in human. So Plasmodium is parasite and human is known as host. Other examples are Cuscuta, Amarvel. It is one type of plant that take the food from the other plants and they harm them, that are the slender yellow in color. Now another type of mode of nutrition, insect. Next is insectivorous plants. The plants that feeds on the insects are called insectivorous plants or carnivorous plants. For example, pitcher plant, Venus flytrap, cobra lily, etc. Pitcher plant, they have the lid on their structure. This lid, when the insects are sit on these lids and these plants capture the insects, is saprotrophic nutrition. The organisms that feeds on the dead and decayed matter are called saprotrophs, and this mode of nutrition is called saprotrophic mode of nutrition. For example, mushroom, yeast, fungus, etc. Mushroom that grows on the dead and decaying parts of the plants. Fourth one is symbiotic nutrition. Some organisms live together and share both shelter and nutrients. This type of relationship is called symbiosis, and this type of mode of nutrition is called symbiotic nutrition. For example, an organism called lichens, a chlorophyll containing partner which is an alga and fungus. Fungus provides shelter, water and minerals to the alga, and in return the alga prepares and provide food to the fungus. Now the last topic of this chapter, it is how nutrients are replenished in soil again. We know well that we are animals that have eat the plant parts, and plants they have get minerals from the soil. This means after the death of the living organism, plants and animals that are mixed into the soil with the help of the microorganism. In this way, the nutrients are replenished in the soil. Now see what is written here. Every living, all plants and animals have some minerals in their body. After the death of all organisms and minerals like nitrogen, phosphorus are mixed into the soil again. So what we have studied in this chapter, what is nutrients, then we have discussed that process of nutrition, how the plants prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, how they get carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, water from the soil, and other modes of the nutrition like parasitic mode of nutrition, symbiotic mode of nutrition, insectivorous mode of nutrition, saprotrophic mode of nutrition we have discussed. In this way, plants get their own food and they form the glucose and oxygen. Glucose for the another animals and oxygen is also for the another animals. Thank you. Have a nice day.